Welcome to New Bike News. Today, we're diving into the world of motocross machines with a full rundown of the 2025 Suzuki RM-Z450, a bike that continues to represent the racing DNA of Suzuki in the 450 class arena. Engine and performance. At its core, the RM-Z450 is powered by a 449 cubic centimeters liquid-cooled single-cylinder DOHC engine with a bore and stroke of 96.0 mm x 62.1 mm, and a compression ratio of 12.5:1. The fuel delivery is a 44 mm throttle body fuel injection system, and the lubrication uses a semi-dry sump. The transmission is a 5-speed constant mesh unit, driving a DID 520 DMA 2K chain and 114-link final drive. In terms of output and ride feel, testers at Motocross Action magazine note that while the 2025 model didn't receive major mechanical changes, the power delivery remains smooth and usable, especially in the mid-range, the area where performance counts most in motocross settings. Chassis, suspension and handling. The RM-Z450 uses an aluminium twin-spar frame and a twin-beam swing-arm design, engineered for strong torsional rigidity but aimed at lightweight and responsive handling. Up front you have an inverted telescopic coil spring, oil-damped fork, fully adjustable. At the rear the bike uses a Showa BFRC-link type shock, again adjustable for preload and damping force. In testing, the RM-Z450 has long been praised for its turn-in agility and handling in tighter corners. Motocross Action described it as, every MX8 test rider liked the easy-to-use RM-Z450 power band, off the bottom and strongest from 700 to 8800 RPM. On the downside, the weight is cited as a relative drawback. The 2025 model clocks in as heavier compared to some competitors, which can affect braking and suspension response. Dimensions and ergonomics. Key dimensions for the 2025 RM-Z450 include an overall length of 2,175 mm, 85.6 in, width of 835 mm, 32.9 in, height of 1,260 mm, 49.6 in, and a wheelbase of 1,480 mm, 58.3 in. Ground clearance is 330 mm, 13.0 in, and seat height is 960 mm, 37.8 in, substantial numbers, especially the seat height, which reflects its motocross orientation. The curb weight is listed at 112 kilograms, 247 pounds, in the spec sheet. Riders familiar with motocross will recognize that these ergonomics provide the leverage and clearance needed for aggressive track use, but they also demand confidence and size/height. Features and updates for 2025. Interestingly, the 2025 RM-Z450 features no major updates in terms of engine or chassis when compared with recent prior model years. Motocross Action states, the 2025 RM-Z450 is identical to the 2024, 2023, 2022, 2021 and 2020 RM-Z450s. That means the strengths and weaknesses of the RM-Z450 are well known. Strengths in handling and mid-range usability, weaknesses in outright top-end horsepower and weight when compared to some rivals. On the plus side, being unchanged means the model benefits from proven development and reliability.